The Council for Exceptional Children is here to support educators so that we can therefore support our students. Since the field of special education and gifted education is always evolving, as a professional association, they want to make sure that we have access to the tools, research, and learning we need to help students be successful. Some of the areas that we will look at today is instruction and assessment, professional development, standards and practice, policy and advocacy, and family and student engagement. The Council for Exceptional Children has an extensive section on instruction and assessment. Some of the items within that section, they really address within each specific area the goals for IEP programs, that accounts for the student's disability, provides those modification or adaptations to specific content areas, and encourages access to the general education curriculum. There is a focus on universal design, positive behavior supports, instructional planning, and cultural diversity. Through looking at, let's just say, universal design, there's a strong encouragement to have positive behavior supports with our diverse learners, including targeted skill development, academic support, proactive collaboration, creating those intentional interactions between the teacher and the student, giving increased feedback and feedback that is within a shorter time frame, structured educational settings, which might include programs like BAM, Becoming a Man, and other like student support groups, environmental modifications or different learning centers within the classroom that supports the students' needs, communication systems between educators, students, and parents, wrapping around the student, wraparound support through the other services offered to the students, goal setting, and then targeted skill development. Resources that are available on the Council for Exceptional Children website include a learning library, which features webinars, workshops, and courses. Transition curriculum complete with sample lessons. There are over 1,200 actual life-centered curriculum lessons with options on and focus on the idea of thriving and focusing on life goals after schooling. There's a career center with a job board, as well as coaching and resources to assist educators in presenting our best selves. Information and research such as journals, publications, special education topics, and books, as well as student resources. The Council for Exceptional Children's professional standards in special education began in the 1920s. More specifically, the initial meeting began in 1922, where the founders of the CEC identified aims and goals and established a primary focus of the CEC organization itself. This work continues today through the development of ethical principles, practice guidelines, and preparation standards. Some of those bullet points include standards for specific areas such as initial special educator prep, advanced special ed prep, initial gifted educational prep standards, advanced gifted educator roles. There's a updated 2020 practice-based prep standards guide, early intervention and early childhood, as well as special education leadership standards. Resources that are available on the Council for Exceptional Children website include a learning library, which features webinars, workshops, and courses. Transition curriculum complete with sample lessons. There are over 1,200 actual life-centered curriculum lessons with options on and focus on the idea of thriving and focusing on life goals after schooling. There's a career center with a job board, as well as coaching and resources to assist educators in presenting our best selves. Information and research such as journals, publications, special education topics, and books, as well as student resources. Family and student engagement. IDEA specifies and enables the right of parents to participate as equal members in an IEP team. As such, they're involved in the evaluation of their child, their placement, and special education and related service decision-making topics. Family partnerships are collaborations between families and educators who then agree to build upon each other's expertise and abilities, background information, for the purpose of making or implementing decisions that directly affect the student. Family engagement is super important when trying to give over skills and understand the environment and the diverse backgrounds of the student and what the actual family needs are. The parent knows the child the best, even though they may be in our building for more hours than they are at home. The parent really truly does know their child. And this is just an antic, but I've seen parents at IEP meetings who express frustration at times with individuals who say that they think they know their student, and then the parent gets frustrated because the parent's message about what the child's needs is not coming through. So it's really important to respect the parent and the families and what they are saying about the child in order to best serve the child and their family.